Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's time. We're gonna fire up the old RTS, I hope. I had to grab a battery, and of course it was dead. 6-volt battery. This is a 6-volt system. And yeah, there's a 1/2 inch of dust on here. But yeah, we'll see if we'll get it running. This one does have the clutch is stuck. It just wants to grind gears when you try to put it in, even with the clutch back. So that, and I need to move this bar, the drag link, that needs to go on the bottom side because I can't turn. I think it's to the left. This part here hits there, and then no turnage. So yeah, now you need to do that. So 2 things. First, we got to get her started up. Nicholas is pumping up front tires. I think we'll put it in gear. Yeah, this is a different pattern than the other tractors, that's for sure. All right, I'm sure we got to choke it. I did check gas. Hopefully there's no flying creatures in the manifold there. But fire in a hole. Oop, yeah, she wants to roll. I'll take it out of gear again. Oop, gotta push on the correct one. Yeah, we're still not there. So, all right, we're gonna have to wait a little longer, let that battery charge up, and go from there. All right, we're gonna give her a tug with the ZB. I'd say not yet. All right. That thing didn't turn over twice as she started. Awesome. Yeah, leave that one running. Let's see if I can get it in gear. See how she wants this grind? I just got the first gear for now. This tractor hasn't ran, wow, all this year at least. And I don't remember when I finished it last year. But no smoke, lots of dust. Definitely can tell this is the first tractor I painted. I found a few runs already. I might have to excite the, yeah, see, that's as far as I can turn to the left. To the right, it turns good. see if I can work on this clutch. Okay, yep, that's definitely a bummer. Okay, so what should I do first? Get it unstuck or just change that front end around like it's supposed to be? Huh. I was actually kind of surprised it started that easily. These old Molines, they just love to run. So I'm gonna turn the gas off. Oh, if I can reach in there. Okay. Yeah, it's got a lot of dust. All right. Okay, well, there's a big inspection plate. Let's not just happens to be on this side as well, right here. So let's see if we can get in there and look at this clutch. All right, that should turn, but doesn't want to. Okay. All right, I don't know if we can see in there or not, but that's where the old clutch is. A lot of grease in here. Somebody was greasing it before, so we'll stick that back there. All right, well, I'll grab a light, but see, this is an over the center clutch, and right here's where you get to that the over the center bearing there, and to grease it. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but I might have to loosen this up so we can all see. Nope, I can turn it. There. All right, flashlight. I think I got one here. Okay. All right, let's shine in here. Oh, if we can get to the clutch or not, I hope so. There is an adjustment too for that. So the clutch is out right now. Let's I might need some help. Okay, well, I wiggled on the clutch in there and I can't get it unstuck that way. So what I think I'm gonna do is that we're gonna take her and kind of, I don't want to say work it a little bit, but if we put it under load, it should help release it. I don't know if we're gonna hook on something or just take it out to the field and run it. Hopefully it's just rusted in there. A lot of times those are just like a 3-piece fiber disc is all that is. It goes around. Now we'll see what we're gonna do. So right now I'm gonna flip this over real quick while the battery's charging. We may have to pull it to start it again. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. Ratchet. Okay, well, that's flipped over. It did not go the way I anticipated. I chipped some paint, of course. I'm sure I had that off, but maybe I didn't. But anyways, it's off now. It should turn. Let's see if she'll start on her own now. Oh, that kind of hurt. There. Okay. Cool. that clutch is any better. I don't have the clutch engaged yet, but we're moving. There it goes. All right, it just let loose. There, we just worked it back and forth a little bit, drove it around a little bit. All right, let's stop and see if we, there it goes. Now let's see if we can shift it a little bit better. Maybe not. Nope. It's getting definitely better. There we go. Now there we go. Now we can shift it without. That's third gear. Just drive it a little bit. Yep. Stopped on her own. Now she's rolling back. So there we go. This is my 1941 RTS. I bought this in southern Indiana, a few years ago. It was in primer. I painted it. These tires were on it. There's quiet her down a little bit for you. But anyways, this was the guy that I bought it from, his wife's tractor. That's what she called it. She nicknamed it Rosie, so we continue to call it Rosie. A little bit noisy in the rear end. I better check the oil level on that too. This is my second to oldest tractor that I own. I have a 1940 Red Nose U, which was a UTS 1940. They call it Red Nose because they were a lot like this one here. Similar sheet metal, and well, of course wider, but the grill was red, which the later U's, UT, UTS, UTU, all those, UB even, all had the same grill. But they were all yellow, more rounded. stuck a little bit. At least it stops now. There, I'm happy with that. Now it shifts all the gears. Without grinding. All right. Sweet. Well, there we go. I'm definitely going to check the rear end oil, see how we're doing there. Check the water. I can see it in there. Okay, that's good. Put my inspection plate back on. Pretty cool, huh? Yep. All right, well, I hope so. You know, to the subscriber that has a stuck clutch, I would, if you can, I mean, I don't know your situation, take it out and try using it. You know, put it in gear, you know, be in a field or somewhere safe, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have to start it in gear, you know, put it in gear and let the clutch back. And, you know, ideally, if you had a plow or a disc or something you can put on there, and, you know, if it's stuck in gear, you know, that'll help release it. So I hope that helps. But that's what I would do. I'm not sure what if that information is in the owner's manual or whatever, but that's what I would do for you. One thing, if I remember right, I don't think my PTO is connected. Yeah. So won't be able to use the PTO in this until I fix that, but we have to take all that off. And I got other tractors we can use a belt pulley or PTO on. So yeah, this is basically going to be like a hayride tractor or show tractor. I mean, that's not, I'm not going to be using much on this one. So all right, well, I guess we'll probably call this one here, but yeah, 1941. This is Rosie, 1941 RTS. Cool. Yeah, we'll put her away. I'm gonna check that rear end oil, but then we're gonna put her away. So, all right. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.